Hello YouTube. As pointed out by users in the comments, I appear to have forgotten to show you how to allow your bot to automatically friend people that have sent a request. I'm sorry, I thought we already went over that, but apparently we didn't. So we're going to need to create a new callback, which if you watched my previous videos, you will know what that is. And then we're going to pass it a function we haven't created yet called onFriendsList. So what this callback does is it will fire whenever Steam updates our friends list, which happens when the bot logs on and whenever Steam feels as though it's necessary to update the friends list. I don't know if they have it on a timer or something like a callback like we have here. But regardless, this will fire whenever someone friends us, or at least sends a request. So now we're going to create our function, and we're going to create it like right about here. It just makes sense. It doesn't really matter where you put it. So on friend added. So then you just pass it the callback data from friends list callback. Just let me get to my notes. Okay, so whenever this callback is fired, we'll want to make the program sleep a little bit so that it has time to cache all the names and IDs. If you don't add this part, really strange things will happen. I can't remember what they were, but I think it had something to do with like names being unnamed and Steam IDs being invalid. So just make it sleep for about 2.5 seconds, which is 2500 milliseconds. Yeah, so here we will create a for each loop that will go through our callback.friendsList, which I'll explain in a second, and check to see if one of the friends is really someone who wants to be our friend, and if so, add them. So for each, a var is basically a variable declaration for something you don't know what it will be. So this can hold anything from an integer to an object. In callback.friendsList. So callback.friendsList is whenever this callback is fired, it sends us our entire friends list, our entire current friends list anyway. So then we'll want to iterate through that entire friends list and check to see if someone inside it wants to be our friend. So we're going to do if friend.relationship. This friend.relationship checks our friends relationship to see if they sent a friend request and aren't a friend that are actually on the list. So if friend relationship equals bFriend relationship dot request recipient. So if they send us a friend request, it will be listed as a request recipient. So now that we're iterating, we can now do something with this var friend. So Steam friends dot add friend. Oops. Make sure you got lowercase. If that is how you made it anyway. So add friend. And then friend dot Steam ID. Because as you can see, it requires a Steam ID. Okay, so this is obviously going to accept the friend request. This is basically it, but there are some nicer things you can do here. So we're going to sleep for half a second before we spam them. No, I'm kidding, we're not going to spam them, we're just going to send them a message saying, we are now your friend, or I am a bot. Friend.Steam ID, because it takes a Steam ID. Chat entry type chat message. Hello, I'm a bot. So it lets the user know it's just not some random Joe. And that's essentially it. So we can launch it up. Uh-oh. Oh, my bad, this is supposed to be on friends list. On friend added doesn't really make sense, so my bad. Ooh, on friends list. just some small mistakes from going too fast. So now it'll probably work. Alright, so I'm going to show you that it will add. I've removed my bot, and then we'll just add him real quick. Ooh, there we go. So as you can see, I'm not friends with it. So we're just going to log the bot in. So if you refresh this page, it should show that he's now logged in. Or not, whatever. So then just add him. And then eventually, should accept our friend invite. There you go. So that's basically it for making your bot automatically friend someone. Yeah, and you can just do anything really that you want inside of this method, interacting with friends. But the thing I've only really used it for is to add a friend automatically. So there you have it. If there are some things that you feel I haven't explained fully or could explain better, just let me know, and comment. I will respond to all comments, and I will try to help you out. And if something's a little more complicated, you can add me on Steam, and I'll probably provide my Steam link below inside of the description. So rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching.